25th to 30th August. Before starting, I would like to tell you a bit about my college. CPJ College of Higher Studies was founded in the year 2007 under the Shri Aurobindo Education Society, wherein all the courses are being done under Guru Gobind Singh University. We are offering a bandwidth of courses like BBA for under the Fed management. We are offering BBA and BBA CAM courses. For IT, we are offering BCA. For commerce, we are offering BCom honors, and for law, we are offering BA LLB and BB LLB. And from this year itself, we have started with LLB 3 years course. And now also we are having postgraduate LLM courses. And it gives an immense pleasure wherein we are having 3,000 plus students at our college campus who have already been passed out and are currently working in reputed MNCs, companies and industries. 6,000 plus alumni are associated with us and contributing in the growth of the college. 1,000 plus campus events have taken place already, and 1,000 plus high profile guests, including the luminaries from the legal world, ministers, and government officials, have taken place, and 100 plus faculties and strong under the strong mentorship of our top management is the reason for the growth and success of CPJ. If I talk about my management department, MCIT department of CPJ College of Higher Studies, since inception, we have the courses for BBA General, BBA CAM, BCom Honors, and BCA. And BCom Honors, we started running BCom Honors course in the year 2013. All the programs are for 4 year duration, divided into 8 semesters in an academic year journey of 4 years. The main objective of the BBA kernel course is to equip the students with the necessary conceptual, entrepreneurial, and analytical skills required for handling business operations. For BBA CAM, if I talk about it, provides an opportunity to learn both about business administration and computer applications, efficient and effective use of administration and computer the talent management facilities to the students to step into the competitive area as companies require nowadays for the candidates to be multi-skilled. For BCom Honors, if I talk about, provides the student with a wide range of managerial skills while building competence in a particular area, and BCA aims at inculcating essential skills as demanded by the IT industry through, through the interactive learning process. Now coming to the glimpse about what all we all will be studying during the FDP. The faculty development program on the theme capacity building for academic excellence, strategies for effective teaching and research is designed to enhance the faculty members, research scholars, and academicians an understanding about the importance and relevance of capacity building in the area of academic scenario. It will help us in navigating the path of capacity building of the participants, which will help them improve their teaching and research skills, enhance the understanding of innovative teaching and learning methods, ability to design and implement effective research projects, development of peer support networks, and enhance the collaborations. The objectives of the FDP can be defined as under: we will be able to enhance the teaching and research skills of the academicians, enabling to achieve academic excellence. Second, we will be able to equip the participants with the effective strategies and techniques for improving student learning outcomes and research productivity. Thirdly, we will be able to foster a culture of academic excellence, collaboration, and peer support among participants. To enhance this participation skills in designing, to enhance and implementing effective research projects, including literature review, methodology, and data analysis, to provide participants with the opportunities for networking and building relationships with colleagues from other institutions. By the end, all the participants who have joined us today from various colleges all across India will be will be equipped with the following points. Firstly, they will be able to contribute to the culture shift within the institution, emphasizing the importance of teaching and research excellence. equip the participants about how to assume leadership roles in teaching, learning, and research initiatives with their institutions. Also, to understand about how to achieve significant improvements in the student learning outcomes and research productivity. Fourthly, better application of research productivity and to achieve significant improvements in student learning outcomes. Also, furthermore, if I go upon, fifth point will be to develop new programs and initiatives to promote academic excellence. And lastly, to contribute to the development of institutional policies and procedures that support academic excellence. Now, if I talk about the schedule that we start today with the FDP and it will end on 30th 8. It is 1 week FDP for 1 week FDP comprising of 6 days. Each day will have two sessions. One session from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and the second session will be from 7:30 to 9 o'clock, where different experts, speakers from India and outside India will be presenting their desired knowledge on the diverse topics related to capacity building for academic excellence. Capacity building for academic excellence is a comprehensive process that enables the knowledge, skills, resources, and systems of individuals, institutions, and educational systems to enhance their ability to achieve and sustain high quality educational outcomes. It involves activities like training, mentoring, policy development, and strategic planning to foster institutional capabilities, empower the educators and researchers, and promote information, innovation, and resilience in the academic environment. Untimely capacity building aims to strengthen the ability to adapt to new challenges, meet learner needs, and contribute to broader societal development. APJ Abdul Kalam once rightly said, educationists should build with the capacities of the spirit of inquiry, creativity, entrepreneurial, and moral leadership among the students and become their role models. He said that academic excellence, learning must be purposeful and lead to creativity, which in turn sparks thinking and knowledge and also helps in benefiting the economy. He emphasized that the educational system should retain children's smiles by being creative and providing opportunities for employment, and that students' capacity for research and inquiry should be developed to build human values and a prosperous nation. So, without taking much time of yours, let's all start our learning journey, which will help us grow and expand our knowledge horizons.
Ma'am, director ma'am is there.
Yes, ma'am. Also imbibe within ourselves academic excellence, which will take us and our students to new heights achieved in their career. Leadership is not a position or a title, it is an action and example. On this note, I would like to invite our guiding force and an educationalist, Dr. Josna Sinha, the director of our college, under whose able guidance our department is growing and achieving new heights. Ma'am holds a doctorate in computer science and engineering from engineering. She also possesses a postgraduate degree in computer applications along with computer sciences, MTech degree in computer science and engineering. With a remarkable tenure of 24 years in teaching and more than 15 years of administration, she brings wealth of experience to her role. She has contributed significantly to the academic research with 26 plus publications in national and international, which fall under UGC CARE, Scopus, ABCD Index, as well as conference and seminar proceedings. She has been a keynote speaker and also been awarded Leading Educationist of the Year in Brand Icon Awards. Ma'am has also got patents registered under her name and also published a book. We welcome you, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am, for the inaugural session.
Thank you, Soumya, and good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you on this AICT sponsored Atal Faculty Development Program being organized at our institution, and the duration is from 25th to 30th of August. This FDP makes an important step towards enhancing academic excellence, innovation, and knowledge sharing in emerging domain of learning. Today, we are truly privileged to have among us our distinguished guest, Dr. Vivek Kumar Singh, Generative AI Architect at Cognizant. Sir, your expertise and thought leadership in this field of artificial intelligence will inspire our faculty, participants, and enrich this program with valuable insights. On behalf of entire college fraternity, I extend a very warm welcome to you. I also like I also take this opportunity to convey my heartfelt best wishes to our FDP coordinator, Dr. Parul Agarwal, and co-coordinator, Ms. Soumya Goyal, for their dedicated efforts in planning and executing this academic event. The hard work and commitment you have shown will be instrumental in bringing this program to fruition. I am confident that over the next 6 days, this FDP will not only provide deep learning and research oriented discussion, but will also encourage collaborative thinking and innovation among all participants. Once again, I welcome you all and wish the program a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your positive words for the start on the start of the FDP. Now let's start the day one with Dr. Vivek Kumar Singh, Generative AI Architect at Cognizant. Sir specializes in generic AI and agentic AI solutions. He holds a PhD in information technology from Triple IT Allahabad and also brings over 13 years across uh, experience of under academia, applied research, and industry. At Cognizant, he drives enterprise scale adoption of generative AI by designing multi agent systems, RAG pipelines, and AI governance frameworks. His expertise lies in LLM orchestra, intelligent agents, and autonomous workflows, where he integrates cutting edge AI with practical enterprise needs. Passionate about creating human centric AI system, Dr. Singh focuses on solutions that not only advance technology but also deliver tangible business value and have a sustainable impact. CPJ welcomes you wholeheartedly, sir, and he will be sharing his views on the topic empowering educators with AI tools for academic excellence, as the use of AI is the need of the hour and will help us make our teaching learning process more easy and interesting. Over to you, sir, for the day one, session one of the FDP, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for the introduction. Just allow me to share my screen. I hope my screen is visible. I can see on the screen as well.
Yes, sir, your screen is
What?
visible, sir.
Yeah. And I'm audible also. Well,
Yes,
audible.
audible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Soumya ma'am. Thank you, Jyotsna ma'am, and organizer for having me here to deliver a lecture on generative AI, how we can utilize generative AI or agentic AI in our teaching, day-to-day teaching, right? Okay. So, see, I am also from teaching background, and I know what are the pain a teacher have. So real pain can be like students are writing lots of assignments with from ChatGPT or some other resources, similar resources, and many a time what we see that there are lots of fake citations are there, right? So ChatGPT, whatever ChatGPT generates in order to references or something, it is always not true. So many a time it is fake journal citations, and also students sometimes confidently argue with teachers like chat gpt says this, so this is true. Means whatever chat gpt is generating, students think that this is the uh, this is the fact which is being generated by ChatGPT. Then also we have we for a simple task like maybe you people also might be using writing something for any class you might be writing some notes, right? So for writing a particular notes, you have to write lots of prompts to achieve final version of your notes. So what I can say that you have to do a lot of versioning and reframing of your notes using ChatGPT, and also you have to match it with the actual facts because you are teacher. There is means you have to be always original in front of your student, right? So in that case, now, how we can utilize AI tools in order to have a excellent teacher and student communication, right? So before starting this, I just wanted to know. I think every one of you have used any of the AI tool like ChatGPT or Google Gemini or Cloudy. There are many. I will show one by one various other tools, but please write in the chat if which tool you like most while creating any of the uh, academic notes, or you want to get some ideas how to interact with the students. So I welcome people if you can write in the chat. I think organizers can start responding because see, I cannot be delivering for the next 3 hours continuously. I want participations. Perplexity. Okay, Sandeep sir is saying that um, he has used Perplexity, and Perplexity is better than other tools. I mean to say, as per Sandeep sir, right? Anyone else? No. See, you people are educators. If your students or your listeners are not going to respond, then it feels very bad. So I just want to be connected with the audience because we are in the virtual mode. So it would be great if you can also participate in the discussion. Otherwise, I will feel like I am just saying anything and no one is listening.
Sir, actually, we have not allowed students to like unmute themselves. If you say, I can allow them.
Please allow, madam, because it would be helpful for me if they can write something.
All participants now can raise their hands and can revert accordingly. Sir, you can ask them to.
Yeah. Thank you. So, okay, we will restart this like while creating your notes
Hello.
for interaction. Yeah.
Ma'am, could you please enable the group chat, ma'am? It is not working. Group chat.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. I'll work on it.
Thank you.
Okay. So, what we will ask, means I will ask this question later on again till the organizers are setting up this up for you, right? So, what are there are some daily questions which we actually need to get answer on daily basis, like can AI design our lesson plans, or uh, how do we as a teacher will know that whether, okay, how do we as a teacher will know whether a student has copied this assignment, no, not copied, generated this assignment from ChatGPT or some other related applications. Third one is like which AI model, because you have a lot of options in the market. Now, how you are going to do your daily activity on the basis of model choice means which model you should choose for a particular process. So this will also we will be covering in the later of this session. Now, how can prompt transform a user from AI powered user? If I'm saying a user from AI powered user means, see, few years back, 2 to 3 years back, what we were doing, we were just Googling something, we were getting out the resources from the Google itself, and we were creating our own lecture plans, lecture notes, syllabus, whatever were there. But now we have AI. Now we can ask our AI to do these tasks, right? So, but you cannot directly ask like create a lesson plan for me. You have to do particular task, or what I would say particular activities, in order to get a refined um, generation out of the LLMs or out of these models, right? Next one is, can AI itself solve the challenges it creates in the classroom? So in classroom, I will show you in the further slide that you people will are very much irritated with the responses from the student in some cases. I'm not saying in all cases, because what we were doing before ChatGPT era was like we were giving some assignment to the students, and students were writing those assignments on the basis of their research, maybe from the internet, but at least they were copying and pasting something from different resources, and they were giving you as an assignment. And as a teacher, you were able to find that which assignment is has some deep research and which assignment is lacking in the research, or which assignment is directly copied and pasted from a single source, right? So, but now AI has changed everything, right? Even as a teacher, we will find very much difficulty in finding the assignments which are being generated from ChatGPT or some other related platforms. So we will try to answer these difficulties, challenges, and how we can make AI our friends, everything, right? So moving towards next slide. So next slide is something where we need to create our mindset. See, we are not from Gen Z generation. We are much more older than Gen Z, millennia, I guess. We call it millennium generation. I'm not recalling the name. We when ChatGPT came in the picture, so I talked many of the teachers, and they were saying at that particular moment that ChatGPT will destroy everything. Students in the era of ChatGPT is going to be the bad product. I would say they were saying this. We were discussing from with our lots of teacher friends, and this was the common thing which we was being discussed, that students from the ChatGPT era is not going to learn anything because they are doing everything through the ChatGPT or something related. But after 2 or 3 years, when it passed, we are realizing that students are getting more smarter than what students we were having 3 to 4 years back. Why? Because students are getting more time to do more research. Students are using these tools to what to make their learning very much efficiently. They can learn anything, right? So a student know what prompt they need to write and how answer should be generated. So why I'm saying that this is a smart trick, because they anyhow they have to do They have to pass the exam. They have to conceptualize the concepts which are discussed in the class. And what ChatGPT is doing for them is ChatGPT is summarizing everything in very simple language as well. So this is how students are using. So the first thing I wanted to discuss with you is we need to change our mindset, and we have to accept inclusion of AI in our daily life. So even if a student is trying to generate answers from ChatGPT or other LLM based models, then we will not call him or her as a cheater. You just did some cheating and you are producing this assignment to us. We as a teacher, we have to change our uh, mode of assessing the student's strength, right? Means, see, anyone can copy assignments, right? But as a teacher, you just change the methodology through which you can assess the uh, student's understanding in that particular topic. So this also I will cover in the later slides, right? So when I'm saying that change the mindset, or what AI mindset I would call is right, is use AI to test ideas, your thinking. You just try um, what if type of questions. You just try out with the chat GPT and get some answers. If you're doing this, this is purely ethical, purely means it will improvise yourself, not it is not going to harm you, right? Second thing is like how you should not use AI. See, if don't allow anyone to copy paste without thinking. Even we as a user sometimes copy and paste uh, chat gpt generated content, and we just send it throughout wherever we want to send. Like nowadays, what we are doing, we are rewriting the emails through ChatGPT. We are rewriting the contents. We are rewriting the assignments. We are rewriting the messages which we want to put on WhatsApp or somewhere. We are using these contents on for promotional activities. So for anything, we are using ChatGPT. But you should at least review once that whatever we means teachers, not for the students. I'm saying as a teacher, whatever we are adopting from the AI, whether it is correct or not, conceptually correct or not, don't always rely on the AI. I would say so. Don't copy paste anything without reviewing, and don't allow copy paste without thinking for your students. Now, next thing is like if we want to learn anything and we are getting lazy, so this will not for us. This would um, be directly related to students. Means encourage your students not to use chat gpt to summarize the things, right? You ask students use chat gpt, but for more it means explanation in a good way, I would say. See, देखो, ChatGPT is already there. We cannot stop now students using this. So as a teacher, what we can do, we can allow students to use ChatGPT in a good way, right? So whenever I'm saying ChatGPT means all AI models. It will include Perplexity, it will include Cloud, it will include Gemini, it will include DeepSeek, whatever is there in the market. Now, what is next? So don't allow ChatGPT, again, AI models to replace your creativity. Just think about a single scenario. 2 to 3 years back, whenever we were writing an email, we were doing at least 2 rounds of review whether we are writing it in a good way or not. Right. This is just an example. But now what we are doing, we are writing anything and asking ChatGPT to rewrite in a particular way, in more respectful full way, or in more critic way, or something. And we are just copying and pasting this. So this is somehow killing our creativity or our ability to find the errors. Right. If a teacher is going to lose this ability to find the errors, or to judge the forced creativity, then teacher himself is doing harm with himself, right? Any thing you want to discuss up to this point? Okay. So again, I would move to the classroom. So first of all, just do a simple, I would not say poll because I don't have any tool right now, but I would ask participant to write, or just write key AI in your classroom. How do you deal with it, or what do you think about AI in your classroom? Is it a friend for you, or it's enemy, or you are confused? I can see a question like ChatGPT content is not ethical. I will explain. I haven't said the ethical word. I think it is not always correct. I will say, I will discuss this particular point. Okay. So more of you are confused or positive about the AI. No one is saying it is an enemy. Okay. I can see when it is helping you, then I think if it is helping you, then it is your friend. And if it is creating a problem for you, then it is your enemy. And everyone know when it is helping us and when it is creating problem for us. So you want to create any notes, as we said, it is your friend. You want to see many a time what happens in the colleges, right? Management or leadership says that you have to do this time MCQ type of question and answering for the students. Means this time assessment would be done only through MCQs. See, if the same thing was asked 2 years back or 3 years back when ChatGPT was not there, then it was very tedious task for teachers, right? Means you have to go and copy each and everything, then rewrite. And many a time students could also guess that what you are going to ask. But with AI can generate anything for him. It can generate MCQs. It can generate subjective question. It can generate reasoning type of questions. It can generate subjective questions based on some case studies, right? Then you can every teacher is nowadays a researcher also, so you can utilize ChatGPT for your research work. So if any AI tool is helping you, then you are going to tell it as a friend. But when it comes to students or something else, then what we call it as a threat. AI written assignments, as a human we cannot, or if even if we can guess that this is from chat gpt or from some other AI model, even though you cannot blame your student that why you have written from there, right? Because with the help of a single prompt, student can do humanly mistake in the same generated assignments, and he or she can produce to you. You got my point? Means chat model can act as a student who is weak in writing any of the assignment, and he or she can produce this to you, and you will feel that yes, there are some mistakes that means it is written by the student itself. So nowadays I would say no, means there is no tool. Even I know there are some tools like Turnitin and others which claims that they can catch AI related content out of any article. But with a simple prompts, you can change the writing style, and that Turnitin is not going to catch. So if Turnitin as a tool cannot catch, then we also cannot catch how it has been written. So my first suggestion here is don't give assignments to the students which they are going to just submit to you. Instead of this, you can ask the student to, or you can have some follow-up questions out of that particular assignment from the students, or some Viva based, or anything where you are interacting directly with the students. Okay. Then second thing is plagiarism concern. So as a researcher teachers, you might be thinking a lot of time that our article may be caught in plagiarism, or we are worried about whether content generated is actually referring something or not, whatever the things are there. So I think we have a special session for we have a special session on this particular topic. So we will be discussing there how you can utilize AI for research assistance. Then the problem is here is like fake references. This also we will be discussing in the next session. Next thing is fear about job replacement. This is the myth. So if someone is thinking that teacher's job is in can be replaced by AI, see, there are lots of AI in the market who all are mimicking the teachers, right? Who all are conversing, they all are taking some lectures, and students can be benefited from that AI. But what AI cannot do, can you write in the chat? Why you think that AI cannot replace teaching? I would say teaching only, teaching jobs. I'm just asking that why do you think that AI cannot? Which power of teachers is irreplaceable by the AI? Check the AI tools are just an assistant to support our teaching learning process, but we should not be fully dependent. Yes, I agree. Then teachers are more personalized with, this is the perfect point. Teachers are more personalized with empathetic approach to students. AI cannot have such emotions, right? Creativity, content, okay. Every time the assignment can't be like we follow it up and or take Viva, it can be just summative because of lack of time. So if they generate everything from AI, how can? So these questions we will address at the last of the sessions. Now, it should be blend of both. AI cannot read a student's mind. So everyone is knowing that that means it is not a threat. So we can skip this particular slide. The AI is not going to replace the teachers. Just think that can AI handle noisy classrooms? No. if AI teacher is there, and many a time what a teacher feels like if the students are shouting and they are talking with each other. So if AI is there, AI cannot do anything, right? They cannot handle the students. So I am just raising another point which you people have already wrote in the chat. AI cannot understand, it is unable to place emotions correctly. I cannot understand if students have understood. Yes, eye contact. We as a teacher know which student is understanding this particular topic, which student is not understanding the topic. So these things, at least for the next 10 to 15 years, cannot be done by the AI. So now we have to make AI as a friend, or if you are not using correct thing at correct moment, then this AI would be your enemy. So as a user of AI, just wanted to ask how many of you are from CS or IT background? I think there. Okay, I think very less people are from CS or IT background. So I will keep it little bit generalized, right? So as a user of AI, what we need to do here is we should understand which model we should use for particular task. So you should have a great understanding of at least these models which are available in the market. Next thing, how you can utilize these models to overcome with the challenges which you are facing, right? One simple example, AI is generating fake references. So another AI can check this for you, whether it is fake or not. So for such things, to make AI our friend or to make AI our companion, we need to know about what, which model should be used for what tasks. Okay. So moving towards next slide again. So why I asked about whether people are from CSC background or not is if you already know what AI model is. So here I will answer the very first among first question someone has asked that why it is not ethical. So ethical word, if I said, then I will take it back. But I think I said that it is not always correct, right? So first of all, if anyone know about AI model, what AI model is. So in very simple word, I would explain it. See, in starting of 2000 decade, what we were having IT transformation, means everything is going for digitization, or IT revolution was taking place slowly. When it came to an end in end of 2010 or 11, then what we see or experiencing in the market was related to uh, machine learning type of things were coming, isn't it? So when Geo came in the market, or some uh, such providers, telecom providers are coming in were coming in the market with the cheap data, then what happened? A lot of data came into the picture, and in your on your internet you were started seeing a lot of data. So it was an era of when TikTok was there, then Reels were there, then lots of YouTube channels were there. The people were getting they were started setting up their YouTube channels, and a lot of things, blogs were written there, medium type of platforms came into the existence only because of cheap data sources. Once this much of data came onto the internet, then what researchers started thinking about is, if we have such data, so we can train some of the models. So I will not go into the depth, but some of the machine learning models with all this data, and this machine will now understand each and everything which is there onto the internet. Okay. So lots of data were fed to these models, and these models are designed. Uh, Give me a minute. Sorry. So what we did, we gave a lot of data to the models, and models started learning from this data. So by doing this, now our model is capable enough in generating contents because they have learned already these things. Okay. So in the starting, there was GPT-3 model, which we were using in early 2020, late 2020, I guess, or 2021. Then GPT 3.5 came, then 4 came, 4.0 is there. Then nowadays we are using ChatGPT 5. Similarly, Gemini 1.5 was there. Then now we have Gemini 2.5 in Flash 1. So why these models are kept on coming one after another? See, we are getting more and more data, okay, and we are now capable of uh, using these models for various other tasks. See, first model was not capable of doing that, was only capable for generating text. Second model, when it came 4.0, then it started understanding images. Means if you can upload any of the image, it will describe the image. So these models are nothing but the brain behind the various, like ChatGPT or Gemini or DeepSeek or other models, right? So while choosing any of the AI model, what you should focus on is whether it is a quick responder. See, if you want to utilize a chat model for just for rephrasing anything, why you need to do a ChatGPT 5.0 type of rethinking? It was not necessary. You can go for another model which can produce it easily or in a few seconds itself. Then another model would be like instruction followers. Means you can keep on giving instructions, and it would be uh, good in following your instructions. So such type of models are called chat completion model, and these models can be regarded as made up of chain of thoughts. Means you are providing lots of thoughts. Then there are models, deep thinker models. So deep thinker models are mostly utilized by researchers, because by enabling this, these models can get uh, gist from lots of data sources. Okay. Then visual learners means if someone is working with text, images, and they want to understand, or what you can say, do you are providing any of the architectural diagram, and Chat GPT or any other model is able to explain it. So this will come under visual. Okay. So we have chat completion model. So chat completion model was nothing but once we were using chat 3.5 models, or initial llama models, or see chat 3.5, I think it is depreciated now. You cannot use it, right? Then reasoning model is made for doing mathematical tasks, or you can say where your LLM models has to rethink about the generation. Before generation, it will rethink, right? First it will rethink, then it will act, then it will try to uh, modify your generation before producing to you. So this can be utilized for explaining anything, right? So it's like mostly you will use it for mathematical tasks as well. Multimodal multimodal models can be utilized for understanding any of the image. And there is also an instruction model, I think, like it is not visible here. So instruction model also there, which you can utilize for uh, keep on chatting with the models to make your output more um, promising. Now, so I tried to create this particular slide for you. For which teaching task you should utilize which particular model. See, before going on to this, I would say you can choose any of the model. Okay. You are free to utilize any of the latest model, I would say. So latest model will do all the work which its previous models were able to do. So classroom preparation for such generation, you can use 4O mini models. Okay. And Cloudy 4 or Gemini 1.5 model itself. Any previous models you can use for classroom preparation, like lesson planning, quiz creation, presentation slides, anything. If you want to do this, you can use any of the previous models. Then for student support, if you want to give some customized feedback or assignment suggestions, if you want to get some assignment suggestions, so you can utilize any of the model like GPT-4 or Gemini 2.5. 2.5 is the latest one, right? You can use Cloudy 3 or above 3. So these models are capable of thinking. So whenever I'm saying thinking, that means these are the reasoning models. So you can utilize these reasoning models in order to write assignment suggestion, means in deciding assignment suggestions from the ChatGPT itself. Then we have learning resources. So learning resources you can get from anywhere, from any of the models. Uh, or what you can do, you can have such resources and you just give it to these models, and these models will try to create customized notes for you on the basis of those given resources only. Next is research assistance. So this we are going to cover in the next session. So literature review, methodology feedback, paper structuring. So for all these things, you can utilize GPT-5, Cloudy 4, I would say, and any of the latest model of any of the providers like Google or any ones. Okay. So what you have to do, see, while selecting your model, so what you have to consider that if your task is not complex, then go with some lower models. If you want accuracy, then go with advanced models. If you want some visual understanding, then also you should go for advanced. And for research, I would show you how GPT-5 can be very much helpful for you people. So here I have tried to list it down some of the tools which you can use. Again, I am saying that these tasks can be done by single model. So for lecture enhancement, see, nowadays there are lots of tools which can create PPT for you. Okay, so Canva is one of the tool. I think you might have already utilized this. Then through ChatGPT 4.0 or ChatGPT 5, you can create lots of content for PPT. And there is Mermaid tool, which can be utilized for creating flow diagrams. So I just want your suggestion from the participant, which tool you want me to demo here. Architecture diagrams means architecture diagram is just a flow diagrams and whatever. ChatGPT 4 or writing content through ChatGPT 4 or Canva using Canva AI. Mermaid. I just need more responses so that I can decide. Mermaid. Okay. Okay. From out of 146, 3 Mermaid. Okay. Okay, let me prepare the window for Mermaid. So till then, if anyone is using laptop, they can search for Mermaid Live so that they can also do the same thing, right? Please confirm if my Mermaid screen is visible to everyone. I think it is visible. Okay. So I just ask any one of you what you actually want to see on mermaid, means any scenario if you want to give. So such type of flow charts can be generated. See, these are the sample diagrams: flow chart, class diagram, sequence, entity relationship, state, mind map, architectural diagrams, blocks based thing, Gantt chart, anything you can create out of mermaid by writing this code. And I would say that you need not to write this code. So any scenario, if you people want to give, any one of you, it would be helpful for us. Scenario. Scenario means any topic. No, there is, it is freely available up to some limit. Mind map is its feature. I'm asking about any particular scenario, means any problem statement for which you want to have a such type of diagrams. This is two-step thing only. Go to ChatGPT, write a prompt to create mermaid code and copy and paste here. Okay, means I will try Narendra sir, investment avenues in India. I am unaware of it, so my prompt can be not so much correct. So let me go to ChatGPT. So I have written on the ChatGPT like investment avenues in India. For this, create a mermaid code for a flow. I may be wrong here because I'm not a subject matter expert in this particular field. But let's see what it is trying. It will generate. So just ask ChatGPT to create mermaid code for your particular diagram type, and give, you can give some prompts as well. It should start from here, it should end here, and everything. So it is creating some code. I have chosen a wrong GPT model. That's why it is taking that much of time. So that's why choosing a right GPT model is crucial for the time. No, you can use these diagrams as it is. And if you want, then you can write somewhere that these diagrams are created by using mermaid tool. That's it. So it has created, and what it has created, I don't know. Let me come to the mermaid. It has created lots of things. So I think there would be some error as well. But it's good if you can see some errors as well, so that you can also troubleshoot with me. See, I chose wrong model. So let me show you what it has generated. Wait. Let me share my screen again. And please confirm if you can see my ChatGPT screen. See, I just wrote here investment avenues in India, create a mermaid code for a flow. So it thought a lot. It took 1 minute 29 seconds, and it gave me a code. I know there is some issue in this particular code, but what I will do, I will just copy and paste in the mermaid code. So it will show you it has some parsing error. So why it is an error? So everyone should know this error so that you can not feel irritating while creating a particular mermaid code. Just say don't use brackets, these brackets. And what I will do, I will change this model to instant. So we were talking about, right? We should decide which model to be used. So why I'm choosing this instant? Because see, ChatGPT already know this particular code. So by choosing this, it will instantaneously do the correctness. So it has created something. Okay, but still I can see some brackets. So what I will do, I can write again this to remove these brackets, or I will go for a simpler thing like write a mermaid code for making a cup of tea. See, I'm choosing this because see, many a time I can see that here in the code there are lots of brackets. So until unless we are not going to remove these brackets, we will not be able to generate the flow. So again, it is showing error, not error. Don't use brackets. See, these are the irritating things which we have in AI. Now, this time, I think we are good to go. No such brackets. Okay. So stop here. Then we'll go to the next screen. Now, just paste your code here, and you will be able to find such type of diagrams. Okay. This is the flow chart diagram of making a cup of tea. So see, whatever code, whatever code it is generating, just see whether it is generating small brackets or not. If it is not generating small brackets, then it's fine. Otherwise, you can remove it by asking to regenerate this code, or some whatever you want. And you can ask GPT to use any of these models name, these sample diagrams. So they will try to create diagram, means the code will be written in a particular way so that it will look like something like this. So we have flow charts like this, then we have class diagrams like this, sequence like this. entity relationship like this, then state diagrams like this, mind maps like this, then architecture diagrams. Means whatever you want to create, you can create using Mermaid. Its pro version is having AI features, and pro version is not free, but this version you can use for your simpler tasks. Okay. So is this view is comfortable for everyone, so that I can also see the next view, next slide, right? Okay. So for assessment grading, you already know Turnitin already has something for assessment, but I would never recommend Turnitin to assess, because a teacher can assess perfectly their students, right? So you can adopt any of the methodology to assess your students. If time permits, then Viva or engaging students is perfect. If time doesn't permit, then what you can do, you can have one, means someone has asked in at the beginning, right? What we can do, we don't have time to assess students. So what you can do, you can arrange one lecture, just ask students to submit their mobile phones and give tasks over there, and let them write anything on any of the topic. So whatever they are going to write at that particular moment, at least that will come from their own thinking process. You can ask a student in 1 or 2 days advance that I am going to do assignments in the classroom itself. Mobiles would not be available. So in 1 hour, you can have whole thing written on the as an assignment. If you want assignments, then later on you can check it. So this is my suggestion. You can adopt any other methodologies as well. So for research support also, we have various dedicated models. But again, I'm saying no need to go to other models or other brands for doing research. Your GPT or your Perplexity or your Deep, I would not say DeepSeek, because its server is in China, and DeepSeek is little bit naughty in that case. I would show how that also. So you can use any of the models. Now, what I will do for next all these slides now, I will directly show you on the ChatGPT thing. Just let me go to ChatGPT screen again. I think ChatGPT is here. So, how many of you think that you have used ChatGPT ChatGPT in efficient way? How many of you think that you have utilized ChatGPT for tough tasks as well? Mermaid AI is something which is paid. That's why you cannot utilize Mermaid AI. So that's why I'm saying that you use ChatGPT for creating Mermaid code, and then later on you can paste this code in the Mermaid. live editor. Okay. So it will gain knowledge for us. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, see, everyone has done one thing here, writing prompt, getting any of the answer out of this. But I will show you other features as well, which you can utilize. So you can have chat features. If you have chat a lot with the chat GPT, then you can search for a particular chat. You can have library as well. Library is nothing but if you have given any of the image to the chat GPT for some cases, or you have generated some of the images from chat GPT. So all such multimedia content will come here in the library for you. Then these are some specialized GPT features. I'm not going much into this. Codex is something for code related thing, and Sora is something for video generation. Okay, so these are the limited options. Then we have GPTs. So I would show you GPTs as well, how we can utilize already created GPTs by other users for specific tasks. Then these are the already created GPTs by other users. It is not necessarily created by OpenAI, who is the founder of ChatGPT, founder company of the ChatGPT. So also you can create some projects like you people are doing lots of hectic work during NAC or NBA visits, isn't it? So NAC and NBA visit is always a pain point for all the faculties. And I would confess here, this was one of the reason why I left my childhood love job teaching, only because of NBA and NAC type of hectic works which teacher has to do during the visits. So I am not criticizing NAC and NBA. Those things are also important, but uh, the rush or the overburdening faculties just before a NAC or NBA visit is something which should be avoidable. If you want, then you can uh, start preparation even long back, right? Leave that matter. So coming back to the thing, so what you can do, you can create a project, call it like NAC, right? And what you can do, all NAC related things you can upload here, you can uh, communicate here, you can chat under this particular project, whatever you want, you can do. Okay. So this is what you can do with projects. Now, come to the next part. This plus sign is there, and what it actually do. So if you will click on the plus sign, you will see lots of features of ChatGPT. So this you might have used, add photos or files. Means by clicking on this and by uploading any of the files or images or any multimedia content, now your chat GPT will refer these particular files which you just uploaded to answer your further questions. You got my point? So how you can utilize this? If you, let us say that you want to create notes from a particular topic from a particular book only, right? Because if you will ask ChatGPT to create a notes, it will create. But your students or your curriculum might be following a particular book. What you can do, you can just upload that PDF of book, and you can ask ChatGPT to create notes out of this particular topic from this referring this book only. So it will somehow will go around this content and it will try to generate the nodes. Okay. Also, you can use this for understanding any of the images. So I hope every one of you have already used this ChatGPT's feature. If not, then I can show you one simple example. But I think most of you have already used. Okay. Now, moving to second one. Before going on to agent mode, because this is something new for which I need to build a context. So we will go to deep research. So deep research is something which should be used by researcher. So by enabling deep research, if you are typing anything about your PhD topic or anything, your research paper topic or anything, so deep research somehow confirms. I would not say deep research always produce right references, but yes, means somehow it generates good references rather than without using this particular mode. Okay, but why I'm saying that this generates a right reference, because also it gives particular link from where this particular point has been uh, referred. Okay, so let me do a quick research. I would again invite topics from the audience. Any topic if you want me to search here that could be related to your PhD or your area of interest, anything. Please write in the chat. Okay. So bundled bars. Okay. So I will copy this. Can you give me a little context as well? What is bundled bar is all about, so that I can give more context to in RCB. Okay. Let me see if model understands or not. Bundled bars in RC beams. Can you find out good recent research maybe from 2020 onwards? See, a research mode is something which will take much time. So what I will do, I will just write here. So research mode has a good thing also. It will try to understand these things. Means always whenever you are going to give any of the prompt, it has some more questions so that it can understand all the context and your requirements. So it gives us second chance. So second chance is like, again, I would ask Pony Muthu sir to tell me about these things so that I can put over here. Are you looking for experimental studies, yeah, or numerical simulations, or both? So I will go with both. So I will, only experimental studies. Okay. So I will say experimental studies. Now, second point, just write 1, 2, 3 as it has given. Do you need studies focused on a specific performance aspect? So I will take this as an example, flexural strength only See, I am unaware of these terms, so that I'm just. Is there a particular region, journal, or language you prefer? Mm, So, what should we choose? Not specific, I would write. Then again, come to the fourth point. Will conference papers and the thesis will be acceptable or only peer-reviewed journals? So I would go for peer-reviewed journal articles. So I have provided the context. Now context is set. Now model will start searching all of this. See, it has already started researching. So what it is doing behind the scene is it is crawling over all the websites. It is trying to capture those related content which are already available, and it will keep somewhere on their own server, and it will create final report for you. So I don't know how much time it is going to take. It can take up to 30 minutes, I guess. So let me see. So we will not wait for 30 minutes, but I will allow it to keep on searching. So, okay. Till then, we will be going for other feature. So what I will do, I will create ChatGPT, use another window again. So you can see my another ChatGPT window, and it is already working, right? So I will show you the output once it comes. So it may take 15 to 20 minutes as well. So I'm not sure how much time it is going to take for this particular topic. So, acha, before going into other these features, just select here. So you can see that we are now having access of, see, I have pro, not pro, plus access of ChatGPT, but I think anyone can now have these access in 399 rupees only or 499. I'm not sure because ChatGPT recently launched these schemes only for Indian uh, peoples. So Indians have cheapest ChatGPT access in the world. And thanks to Perplexity, because thanks to Airtel, because of them, everyone is having Perplexity Pro access in free. That's why I think ChatGPT has to rethink about their pricing model, and they have come up with very less pricing model. So 399 is nothing nowadays if it is helping that much of that much. So in GPT-5, you can have two basic things like thinking. Thinking is something in which your GPT will try to modify its responses at the backend itself before producing to you. So it may have lots of iterations. It may also refer various things from the internet at the real time. So thinking will come over here. And instant means it will try to answer as fast as it can for you. So I would recommend to do most of the work where thinking is not required. You should choose instant because it will save your time. Then as a legacy model means previous model we have GPT-4o. So whatever there were in GPT-4 can be done by GPT-5 variants itself. Also, if you want to spend more for research things, you can upgrade to Pro, and they claim that it has research grade intelligence. Research grade intelligence means how a researcher thinks, means how you people are were thinking during your doctorate, PhD, or now if you are pursuing your PhD, then also you are thinking like what you were doing. You are gathering lots of informations, and you are trying to um, uh, read out all those informations. Then you try to create some literatures out of this. So these things can be done easily by research create intelligence, but even thinking model can do this for you. So now coming back to this features, so we have discussed photo and files, we have discussed deep search. Then we have create image. Create image is something in which if you want to create images out of from ChatGPT models, so it can create images. Don't create images for your that purpose. Like if you want to attach it in some class related notes or somewhere, because whenever we are considering any text to be there on a image, then our ChatGPT model always fails. So I think you might have already seen in my slides as well. I was using diagrams which were generated by um, these models only, ChatGPT type models only. And these images, if there are some text on those images, you can easily see that there are lots of errors in the text. So you should utilize create images for creativity purpose, or mostly for fun purpose, I would say, because it is still not capable of generating scientific images, or any diagram like flowchart or anything. Right? Then we can also have connected apps. So if I will click on the connected apps, okay, I will show you it again. So you can connect GPT with your Google Drive, OneDrive, or SharePoint by connecting this, whatever is there on Google Drive. Now your GPT has access to that. It can utilize those repository for creating any of the responses. So these can be helpful for official purpose, not for personal purpose. If you want, like if you want to create some um, um, again, I would say snack or MBA related stuff, you can upload all the data on Google Drive. It will try to refer those data to create final SAR, final book publication, which we do, right? We also have web search. So web search is different from deep research. Like deep research is something which will uh, evolve through your topic, right? So it will do multiple time of reasoning, but web search is something where it will just hit any of the API where all the contents are there, and it will try to give it to you. Then also you can use study and learn. So you have to upload few things and you can utilize these things. So coming back to agent mode. So agent mode is something which is new. So I will not run this agent because it will take much more time than what this research is doing right now. So let me see. Okay, research is still going on. Okay. So what is agent? Agent is something, see, whatever task we cannot assume that agent can done, LLM can done, it can be done by agent itself. See, just think about a scenario. If you want to buy a new phone in any new phone model, right? Maybe Pixel, Google Pixel, you wanted to uh, search on the internet, and you want to compare it with three different models, maybe iPhone 16, then Samsung S models. So you can describe this prompt here, and all things will be taken care by agent. So what agent will do? Agent will go to a particular website of Pixel. It will go to particular website of uh, iPhone. Then it will go to particular website of S4. It will go and read all the reviews. It will go and read it will do all the comparisons, and it will give you the final result. So agent is something which uses multiple different tools. Okay. So and all these things will be running on the GPT's desktop, not on your desktop. GPT will let me show you. I am just copying this. They have suggested some thing or so. Let's see what it is actually doing. Something should be related to us. See, reserve a table at a highly rated restaurant. So what it will do, I will say in Delhi. So again, it will ask some follow-up questions. I will just show you the process and then I will stop this. See, this is the desktop of ChatGPT, I would say. What they are doing, it is showing you all the steps, how it is being done. So Delhi restaurants with outdoor sitting reservation 8 p.m. It is searching you. And this is live, means what it is doing behind the scene, you can see here. So it is doing all the stuffs for you. Even it is able to book the seats, but it will find some difficulties. I will show you how. See, it is not easy for an agent to get what to get login into the portal of any of these websites. So there it will be stuck. But for other tasks, you can easily use agents where they are having access. So you can see you have one more option, search. So you can give access to Box, you can give access to Canva, Dropbox, GitHub, Gmail, even you can spreadsheets, whatever things you want to. So we have these connectors, like if you want to have notifications, personalizations, sorry, notification is something which is used if you want to be notified later, whether your task is done or not. Personalization is something if you want your conversation to be recorded somewhere or not, so you can do all these things. This is the connector which is already available with this. So Canva is already there, Dropbox is there, Google Calendar is there. So Google Calendar, see, if it has access to Google Calendar, so you can ask uh, this agent to book an appointment of for a particular date, right, with someone else who is also on the Gmail. So it will automatically do and complete this particular task for you, right? If you are going to provide Gmail access, so it can write any of the email on your behalf. Then you can have Notion. Notion is something, if you will go to Notion's website or Linear website, it gives our access to various other portals like book your flights, book movies. So if you are going to access to these, then it will try to do that particular job for you. So there are good things which you can do with the help of these can available connectors. Okay. So it has done all the things and it is showing the system is now asking for contact phone number to proceed. Please provide. Now, if you are going to provide these things, then it will try to book the particular restaurant for you. Okay, so you can give a try to agents. See, if you can build your agent in such a way that it can create NBA report or NAC report, that it would be very, what we can say, it would be very, it is going to reduce your burden, you know, and many more things you can do with this. You can create lots of question papers out of this. You just provide your drive where you have all the lecture plans and everything, and it can generate for you. And so let me go to that research part. If it is there, yes, it is there now. I will share again this research part. Okay, so I think everyone can see. So what it has done, it has created a literature review type of thing for you, experimental studies on this particular topic, which sir has given to us. And it is also, they see, it is also giving the citation. And these citation can never be wrong. Because if you will click on this citation, it will go to that particular journal page only. So this is the best thing which I found on ChatGPT. So these are the resources. So you can see it has referred very less resources, but all resources are authentic. And now sir will confirm whether it has done a good job or not. I think Koni Muthu sir. Thanks for all appreciations I can see. I think anyone can confirm whether it is going to help you a lot or not in doing research. This particular feature. Okay. So everyone wants something like this because literature survey is always a difficult part of a research journey. So I would say in next session whether it is ethical or not for a researcher. Okay. Anything else you want to see in ChatGPT demo? what all other features you want to explore, or if you have any doubt whether um, anything that can be done by ChatGPT, your daily problems. So you can discuss your problems now for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Then we will move for the next session. I think participants can unmute. Someone just asking.
So there are a few questions from the participants in the chat box.
Means they can unmute themselves or not? They have right.
They can unmute themselves, sir.
Okay, fine. So, if anyone wants to discuss any task and they have some doubts that whether ChatGPT can do or not, so we can discuss this. So, research related questions I will address in the next session.
Participants, you can ask. The forum is open for the questions.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. This is Paromita from Srinagar Institute of Management, Pune. Sir, I would like to know, is there any possible prompt that can ensure that all the information given by ChatGPT would be ethical and genuine? Is there any way in which that can be ensured?
Okay, ma'am. So, this is the point which I actually forgot. Let me share my screen again. Thanks, Paramita ma'am, for addressing this. Let me share my presentation again. So we have already covered lots of things. So these things we have covered. Writing, yes. So writing prompts is an art. So first thing is like ethical or not ethical thing. See, ChatGPT or any model, I will not take name of Grok. Grok is another model which can produce anything because it is the owner is Elon Musk, so everyone can know that what Grok can do. So ChatGPT or other models have a inbuilt guardrails. So guardrails means if you are going to ask any of the questions uh, which is not appropriate, then ChatGPT or these models, DeepSeek or Cloud model, they will not answer in that particular way. So asking any issue which is related to war or if you are going to search anything about suicide or anything related to pornographies or related to uh, war related war related things. So anything, if you are abusing any of the personals, then these questions will not be taken by uh, these models. Second question is like, can these models create illegal or unethical answers? No, they cannot. Third thing is like, I think your question is more related to this, whether using generated content is ethical or not. So in that case, whatever is being generated by these models can be considered as generic until and unless you have reviewed it, whether it is not a false statement. Okay. You got my point, madam? So you can rely on the GPT generations, but up to an extent, if you think that this is not good enough, then you can ask them to do more research. So your GPT will do again a good research. Because see, previously it could be done, like it can make any false claims, but now they have search tools as well, so they will try to search on the internet and it will try to answer from that there only. So every model has a guardrails which stops these models to uh, talk in inappropriate manner, or to suggest anything which is not improper. Up to an extent, see, anyone can play around the prompts and they can get anything, but up to an extent, these tools. So in this slide, I have written like, is there any other questions?
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. I just wanted to check with the chat window. Can we design the syllabus of a subject? See, ChatGPT cannot be more expert than a subject coordinator or subject teacher. So you guide ChatGPT to design the syllabus. Then in that way, it would be a perfect syllabus generated. So next is PPTs will be there with organizers. I think they will be sharing with you after the session.
Good evening,
Thanks
sir.
for-
Can I ask one question, sir?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Sir, I have a question related to the plagiarism check. Generally, when we write a research paper using Chat GPT, later on when we check it for plagiarism before submission, it has two components. One is similarity index, another is AI score. So, how we can overcome that AI score? Generally, the whatever content used by ChatGPT, if we put the same thing in the submitted paper, it will catch somehow, sir. So, whether is there any tool or something procedure to overcome this problem, sir?
Okay. So I understand this thing. This question has been asked many a time during sessions whenever I take in different colleges. Ki AI generated contents can be caught as a plagiarism. So direct thing is it is not going to be caught as a plagiarism for similarity search or some similarity matching, right? But it can be caught by some of the tools, whether it is AI generated or not generated. So my suggestion here is, as a researcher, we should use ChatGPT or other platform to generate content we can use. Okay, but up to some extent, like you what you can do, you can um, create your own literature survey in a very vague manner, not very perfect anything. Ask ChatGPT what I am doing wrong. Then ChatGPT will try to write it in a way, and ChatGPT will start learning your writing tone. So in the last prompt, what you can do, see, again, I'm saying first content should be given by you. Prepare your content and give it to ChatGPT. But you can ask ChatGPT to refine your content and ask ChatGPT to write it in your own tone, not as a AI tone. So it will try to mimic the way a human writes. So again, write your content by yourself, but you can get it modified by ChatGPT. There are some tools which can catch AI generated things. See, as a human, you people are also using ChatGPT or other tools since long time ago. Now you can also find out few patterns how ChatGPT or these models try to generate things. So you can avoid these connectors between the statements. Or what you can do, you can just read out whatever it is it has generated and try to write it in your language, in your style of writing, and then again rephrase it through ChatGPT. So anyhow, it would not be caught as a AI written thing if you are there in between.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So the next question is, which is the best suitable tool for writing research papers other than ChatGPT? I would not recommend any, because see, in a public forum like this, if I say this that you use ChatGPT or some other tool to write your research paper, this is not a good idea to discuss here. Yes, you can utilize various other tools which can assist you in writing research papers. So again, I'm saying, if you don't want to use ChatGPT, because ChatGPT fifth model is what I would say, it is the best in the market right now. After this, cloud model is there, and then Gemini is also there. So what you can do means you can utilize these models for assistance. I would not say write research directly, ask ChatGPT to write research paper for you, because see, anyhow you have to do a lots of further tasks also. So better what you can do is you can see whatever your proposal is there, you just ask ChatGPT whether I'm doing correct or not. Do some research on the internet whether something similar to this is there or not. Don't go to ChatGPT by asking, suggest me the recent idea or novel idea which is not there on the internet, because ChatGPT has been trained on the things which is on the internet, and you are asking a question like, give me a recent new topic for me from the ChatGPT, then it will anyhow refer some other research and it will propose to you. When you want to build something new, how to use ChatGPT or anything AI model in helping building. When you want to build something new, how to use ChatGPT or anything AI model in helping building up. So you can always discuss or brainstorm with the ChatGPT, right? Or any model. You just tell that I am doing this, and ask ChatGPT to critically analyze. See, you have to define. So, see, wait. These things I will be covering in the further slides. So these things I will be covering. So if a small task is there, it's just if you can try any of these prompts. So while writing any of the prompt, uh, while writing any of the prompt, what things you should uh, keep into your mind? This is the first thing. See, Acha, please tell me how many of you have felt irritated sometime while getting something out of ChatGPT or any of the model? At least one time. I'm not saying that every time it will disappoint you, but sometime. I understand, Satpal sir. So that I'm saying that I will cover these things. Thank you.
Sir, hello,
Mhm.
sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, myself, Dr. Kiran Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Sir, whenever we ask any information through ChatGPT, usually it will provide all the information. But at the end of the time, after completion of the information, it will represent there that ChatGPT can make mistake. So please see the information. How can we trust the information given in ChatGPT, or up to what extent we can trust that information in ChatGPT, sir? And thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
can you tell me one scenario where you found that ChatGPT's generation is not correct enough? Any scenario? Because see, for daily tasks like rewriting something, rephrasing something, creating notes, something, it can be done easily, right? But I think you
Yeah,
are
yes, sir.
referring to again research.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
Okay.
actually, when I solved some problems and then when I asked to solve some problems like mathematics, somewhere it will represent some mathematical corrections. So that I found that and I referred that ChatGPT, it will represent that yes. So it was some mistake is there and you have to go through with like this. It will provide the information, that altered information after I mentioned it in ChatGPT. So that what I felt in ChatGPT, sir, that I referred here.
Yeah, I understood this thing. So that's why shown you two options are there in ChatGPT. One is search and another one is research. So you can utilize search or research for this particular purpose. And if you are referring to mathematical things, so always go to the models which are good in reasoning. So those models are trained with a lot of mathematics and steps. Okay, so this is up to you which model you are going to use. 5.0 itself can do all the such stuff with less error, as well as what any of the recent model can do all these things. But if you will go to any of these interfaces, ChatGPT or Gemini, they itself mention at the footer that ChatGPT can do something what they write, can do mistakes, something
Mistakes,
like
yes.
this they write. So see, this is subjective, means it can be there, but for less uh, issues or less what I would say errors, you should refer search option or research option.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so we were discussing about writing prompts, means um, what things should be included in the prompts. So, if I ask any of you to create a notes on organizational behavior, so what you will write? Please try in the chat. Create a notes on organizational behavior. I'm just taking some random topic from the theme of FDP itself. See, prompting has all the power so that your irritation level would be reduced. So if you are keep on asking uh, vague questions, not up to the mark questions, which is not aiming to the your objective, then after 5 or 6 iteration, your chat GPT starts hallucinating. Hallucinating means it will start getting confused what you want to ask, right? So in that case, be very specific with your prompts. Try to write a prompt. I would show what things should be included in a prompt, and you will see that in only one or two conversation you will be able to find your accurate answers. So no one is trying. I think everyone is tired enough. No worries. Right theory of motivation by Maslow with example. Okay. So this is a way of writing. We will provide a detailed note for Maslow's hierarchy of need theory. Okay. What I will do, I will just copy one of this and I will put it into ChatGPT. So let me do here and I will show you afterward. Okay, so it is giving introduction, the 5 level of Maslow's hierarchy and everything it is giving. Okay. Now, next thing is I would show you what should be there in your prompts. So I think you are able to see this screen, or I should make it more bigger. Oh. So always remember that you should always define the role of the chat GPT at that particular moment. So if you are you want your role to act as subject matter expert, so you should tell your role is to act as something, whatever you want to make, but something related to this. Your role is to act as organizational behavior SME, and you have to provide a notes for your students. Okay, so this is how role is defined. And task also I have just defined. Task is something what I want to do, means I want this agent to do for us. So this is the write a short notes or something. Then context. Context is something whether you are developing this notes for a particular for particular syllabus or for MBA, BBA or whatever students. So provide that context. So you are a semi of organizational behavior, design a short notes for MBA students. Now, you should also provide some constraints if you have, because it is going to generate anything, right? So constraint is like with the help of some examples or some use cases or real scenarios, something, real world cases, something. You have to give additional context or constraints. Then how you want to see your output. So your output should be like whether you want to see in a PPT style or it should be a what document style or whatever you want to, or detailed written one. So you just define this in the last. Also, there are various more things which you can ask ChatGPT to include, but for a good search, you should not search, for good generation, you should follow these 5 things. Okay. Also, what you can do, see, for class notes, this is sufficient. But like if there is a very difficult problem, right? Which you know that students will feel difficulties in understanding this particular topic, then in that thing you can also tell that you can also tell the level of the audience. So what you can do, think that your audience is novice to this particular topic. Explain with examples. So it will think that I am presenting this particular topic to new people. So it will try to start from very basic, and it will keep on generating with small generation. Just you can play around with these prompts this time. Also, you can pitch. You can set the pitch. Pitch means tones. Sorry, not pitch. Tones. So see, many a time we also struggle in uh, means in connecting with our students, because students are of new generation. They want something other than conventional style of teaching from the student, from the teachers. So if you want to use some funny things in between, so also you just set the tone and ask that I am going to teach this particular topic in the class. What funny examples or funny things I can discuss with the students, so that we can feel we can get more connected throughout the session. So all these things can be uh, generated by the ChatGPT. So role, task, context, constraints, output, tone, and audience portrait, right? How it should feel to the audience. So we have already covered these things. Now, AI meets myths versus reality. So AI always gives correct answer. So the thing is, no, it doesn't always give a correct answer, because it can many a time hallucinate. It can many a time misunderstood the prompt. It can see, these models are generator models. Their task is to generate. So many a time these generations could be not so true, but as a subject matter expert, you can review any of the content. So don't adopt any of the content as it is. Just go through that. If you have any doubt on any of the generation, you can rectify this. AI will replace teachers. We have already discussed. It cannot be done in your near future. Then students using AI are cheating. No, students are not cheating. So we should not think this in that way. If students are using AI, then they are cheating. So we should change our style of assessing students, so that students should not utilize these tools for completion of the task. Yes, but they should refer, always encourage students to refer these platforms, so that they can understand anything in a better way. Then responsible AI in education. So what I suggest all the educators of, I think all of you are from different universities and different institutes from different departments. Many of you might be holding a position where you can create some university level guidelines and everything. So it's never late. We almost are uh, we have already adopted AI in our curriculum. Everyone using. Teachers are also using, managements are also using, and even students are using. So it's a good time to make a policy upon how these AI should be used within the academic betterment of the students, or betterment of the uh, institutions or universities. So every college or every university should have a institute level guidelines. What are the best practices of using AI? What should be available for the AI? A one-day workshop should be there for the students, or for the like such FDP should be there, where everyone should know how we can empower ourselves by the AI, but at the same time, what are the disadvantages of using AI? So it's up to you if you can adopt some such policies within the organization. And I would say that every task other than teaching should be done by AI. If you don't have AI in your universities, just try to connect with any of the company or startup. There are lots of starters in the AI. They will create good stuff for you, like for NBA, NAC, whatever is there. You just take help from there. You build some tools for you, make all these things autonomous, and allow your teachers only to teach students. Then you can see that how your organization is going to shine. If teachers are only teaching, then nothing can be better than this. I would share one thing. I was teaching in some of the XYZ university. Uh, I was given a task to do something related to that NAC or NBA. I was coordinator of some that area. So it was taking much time. So I complained to uh, our management or head that due to these tasks, I am not able to dedicate myself in teaching students. So what I heard from there is like teaching, anyone can do teaching. And if you are here, then we know that you are a teacher. But if you want promotions or something, you have to do things which are uh, plus to this your job. Means whatever I am doing is I am getting I am not getting paid of that thing for which I joined that particular institute, but I was getting paid for doing all other stuffs. So this is problem of every student, every teacher. I know no one is going to confess here, but uh, what all institutes should do, if possible, then in next 1 or 2 years, they should adopt AI in automation of all such steps, from starting from class notes, lesson plan creation, or question paper generation, examinations conduction, uh, many more things, right? So teacher will start doing their own work like teaching and research. Then no one can stop that particular institute to touch the heights. But our mindset is a little bit different, so that we cannot see teachers sitting and teaching only. So going to the next thing is, does AI change our thinking? Yes, it is already changing our thinking. So I'm not going to focus on these cognitive aspects. So now we will move directly towards research part, right? So see, this is the thing I want everyone should take a screenshot of this, and they should discuss with their management, so that everyone can adopt such things in your institution. And if you want my help also, I would be very much uh, happy to make such policies, or implementing AIs in your organizations. So any questions still now? Otherwise, we will move towards research part.
Yes, participants, the forum is open for the questions, if anybody has. So there was a question in the chat box. I'll just read it out. Yeah. So GPT doesn't return impactful diagrams. Any suggestions by Mr.
Yeah, I am
Krupal?
also struggling. So everyone has seen my PPT. There was lots of mistakes on that PPT. So all the images which is being generated by ChatGPT, I will again say that ChatGPT is not a platform to generate uh, technical or such things as a diagram, but ChatGPT can be utilized for using entertainment purpose or some real purpose, I would say. There are, if you want to do such thing, then you can use Mermaid or you can use Canva.
Hello, sir.
Anything else? Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
sir, I have a question. Sir, today's we know that everyone is using Chat GPT to assist for their research paper, right? Suppose I'm using Chat GPT for the as an assistance tool to write my research paper, and if I want to give a credit to Chat GPT, should I give?
No, my answer is
Okay.
no. Because the problem here is like no one will believe whether you have done it. All things has been done by ChatGPT. See, you can write one line like
Okay.
my article is somehow rephrased by AI, but don't because some of them journals already allows rephrasing of your articles through AI. I think Springer is already there, which allows. But you just refer their policy. They have AI guidelines, right? Okay, how you should use and how you should not use these things. So if they allow, then you can write one line that my article is rewritten by AI if you want. Otherwise, I think it would not be a good idea because it would get rejected by us only. Means, the reviewer will think that you have all referred fully for the writing of the research.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So there's one more question in the chat box by Professor Iram Rehmat Kadari. He's asking, can we design the syllabus of a subject with the help of AI?
Yes, you can. Nothing is stopping you to use AI for designing syllabus. But again, I would say there should be a human in a loop. Means you as a subject expert, you should see whether it is holding all the relevant topics or not. Otherwise, you can use that agent mode, which I shown you. Key refer five different universities syllabus and design a new syllabus for us. And you take that syllabus and then you review that what point should be there and what point should not be there. Means it is not, I would say, illegal or unethical.
One more question is there on the chat box, sir. What are the main challenges institutions face in using AI tools and how can they solve them?
For institution, I think Soumya ma'am will answer this. What actual because I left institution just before ChatGPT era, so uh, I may not address, but I can tell you all the uh, things where you can utilize AI. Like first thing is generation of question papers. So see, this is a headache for us to generate a good type of questions for the student because students can always guess what questions will come from this particular topic, right? So you can utilize ChatGPT to create some use case type questions and you can uh, give it to the students. But I would again say this can be done automatically. You just need to build a tool through which you can just give the format and through that format, your tool will generate a set of questions in that particular format. And then, uh, as a again, I would say, as a human in a loop, you just review whether it is correct or not. And once it is approved by you, you can give it for the printing purpose. So examination center of any of the institution need not to connect with each and every faculty. What they can ask every faculty to just dump your syllabus, your topics, your question banks, something in a folder, and your tool will automatically pick those things and it will try to write a question paper in that particular manner. So this is the examination headache you can reduce by this. Second thing is again NEC and BA, which I love most. Third one is uh, assess any of the assessments. Means, see, there are various tools which can take interview of your students. So this can also be done as an assessment tool. You can have, means on your behalf they will be giving viva to the AI. And admissions. The thing is admission. Your at the time of admissions, faculty coordinators who take care of all the admissions are very busy at that particular moment. You can have some chatbots. You can have some help desk distributed in your campuses. If someone new is coming to your institution, they can just talk with these screens itself. Okay, so there are various aspects which can be solved in the universities. Any others?
Another question is, which is the best suitable tool for writing research papers other than ChatGPT?
This I have addressed, I guess. Um, I have seen this question and I have already addressed. Anything else?
And there is one more. What are either that is done? Can we prepare newsletter for engineering departments? Asked by Mr. Ravi.
Why not? I think everyone is somehow using ChatGPT to create newsletters. So you can also, anyone can use. So, but I would say rather than doing it through ChatGPT or something, try to, if you are from a campus where engineering students are there, then you just assign such tasks to your student as a assignment, and they will create tools for you. Or if you are not from engineering camp, means there is no courses like engineering or BCMC, then you can connect with some startups or some companies so that they can build it for you.
Anybody else would like to ask something?
What will be the impact of AI on natural resources? This is the debatable context, because yes, as much as AI we are going to use, our water resources are going to be utilized that much. So this is something, some other topic for other session, I guess.
And so there is one more question by Mr. For creating diagrams, we learn Mermaid. Like that, can we use any AI tool asking any personal legal doubts, which itself gives case laws? If any of my solutions, like we get the source link for a research paper.
If we, okay, like,
Asked by Mr. Narendra.
I think there are two questions hidden here. Can we use any AI tool for asking any personal legal doubts? Yes, you can use, but you don't rely on this, because there are some bad impacts of these we have already seen recently. So, which itself gives the case law, if any, for my solution. Yes, yeah, this you can refer. See, what you can do, you can create your own GPT through the portal. I would show you just after this question and answer session, how you can create your GPT thing. So get source link for research paper. So I have already shown you how to use research mode. So by doing research mode, you can get the proper resource of the generation. Is AI replacing human being? Uh, Somehow, yes, because there are some jobs. I will take one case study. I think you might be knowing about. There were lots of startups in education field itself. I forgot the name right now, which used to take doubts and it used to give the solution for you. I just forgot the name. So see, startup idea was very good in 2019, 19 or 18 or 6. I think check.com. So the idea was very good. If students are having any problem, they can post over there and uh, experts would be answering that thing. But now we have ChatGPT. So I would say that such type of startups are now failing here. Call centers are also getting replaced by AI related things. Um, but if AI is taking job, then at the same time, if person is adopting AI, then it will also create job. So just take an example of designers. So Canva AI is there. If designer know how to use Canva AI or something which creates something creative thing, then uh, designers thinking as well as GPT models, Canvas creativity. If these will be combining, then obviously we are going to get a perfect outcome. So yes, it is impacting on the job, but at the same time, it is creating the jobs as well.
Any other question from any of the participants?
So, Abhi, I think there is something which is I have not discussed regarding research part.
So regarding the another topic, revolutionizing research.
Yes. So more of people are interested in that particular part. So I will not go through PPT. You can share the PPT with them.
Sure, sir,
What
not a problem.
what I will do quick um, demo of some tools.
Okay, okay, sir.
So first, I will show 4 to 5 available tools. Tools means I'm not going to use any specific research related tools. Okay, I will be showing you how uh, even ChatGPT or Gemini, anything you can utilize for your task. So let me share my screen.
Okay, sir.
Now you can see my full screen, I guess. See, I have already opened Cloud, then Google Gemini, then DeepSeek. I was unable to log in, I guess. Leave it. So, and Perplexity, I think everyone has already used since Airtel itself is giving uh, Pro model, right? I think Pro or Plus, I'm not sure. So, for how you can start for doing your own research, I would say just go to GPTs here. My screen is visible now?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Oh, thank you. So here you can see that lots of GPTs which are contributed by other community is available here. So we have Scholar GPT, which has 200 million of resources. We have something right for me. Then you can see lots of GPTs are there, and you can search anything, whatever you want to have, right? So see, GPT already has various features, not various categories. Like if you want to have GPTs out of writing, then it will show you writing one. If you want to have something productivity, then you have these. Then research and analysis, in which every one of you are interested. So research related to economics, research, market research, then GPT plus created by someone, Scholar AI. So these are not created by GPT, Chat GPT, but yes, it is using Chat GPT model at the behind. So if you are selecting like Scholar GPT, okay, and start chat. So this interface will be open, and what you can see here, okay, this already has access to all Google Scholar related resources. If you are in pharmaceutical, then PubMed is already there, or something scientific research related to chemicals and all would be there. Bio, RXIV, I don't know, archives, and more, right? So what you can do, you can start asking questions from here, and it will try to give answers related to research only, right? So I would say I am an AI researcher, and I have to compare various recent researches. Just say so. As an AI researching, comparing research, you are likely aiming to benchmark methodologies, contrast. So it is giving lots of things. Now it is asking me, how should I utilize this? So I would not go on technical things. So see, once you clarify me, I will immediately run a search on 2 to 30 recent papers using scholarly tools. So see, these tools should, again, I would say, these tools should be used for fast literature survey. I would say smart literature survey, but it should not be relied, right? See, ChatGPT can make mistakes. So always you should think that whatever you are getting, it is not perfect. You have to review it. You have to go to the internet and uh, just match the generations. So see, this will start asking you questions. You just you can provide publication date range, preferred resources, and comparison focus. So I don't think that you need more than this for doing a good research. In case you have anything else in your mind, what you can do, you can define this also as a prompt here. So, but try to answer these questions. So I would say which AI subfield, then I will say AI in education. ठीक है, only 2024, 2025. जो related journals, different available platforms. Right. So, now you can see that it wants other platforms, access of other platforms, so that it can derive some information from there. So it may it may keep on asking you allow. So it's up to you whether you want to allow or not. But for your research, you can allow, I guess, because you are not giving any private data to it. So it is, see, you can see it is giving you a proper comparison between ChatGPT and Google Gemini in Education 2025, and it is also providing you the links. So you can go to the link and you can confirm whether it is right or not. So it should always be done. Along with this, if you have along with this, see, this is also generating lots of references. If you want to rewrite this in a specific manner, so you can also provide the topics. But again, I am saying that these should be used for quick literature survey or a smart literature survey, rather than spending much time on reading 200 or 300 research papers, right? So you can utilize this tool for your understanding. Don't write like this. You write a literature survey for me for my thesis. So this would be unethical, and it would not justify your PhD in that case. So this is one of the available GPT. You can have multiple things. You have write for me, which will rewrite for you everything. Whatever, you can go and you can use any of these GPTs. Acha. If you want to create your own GPT out of your thesis, which I will recommend you, see what you should do. Just you can see here create button, right? Go to create. So it is going to create a GPT for you, dedicated GPT, I would say. Now, there is a configuration. You can give any image to it. Name your GPT, I would say research assistant. Now, description, it is not mandatory. To help me in pursuing my thesis or something. Now, instruction is something you should give here in a proper way. Now, think the role. Think that you are a great research, anything you tell researcher in field of, I would say, AI, in education. Try to answer. Means you can have a detailed prompt, but I'm writing in short. Your task is to do deep research before answering. You feel free to ask questions from the user to clear any doubt, and also suggest suggest uh, also suggest research gap, I would say. Now your response should be point wise and always give reference. Okay, so this is the instruction I have given. So this is the one-time reference, one-time prompt. So I am giving you, means you can configure later on also, but this prompt is something which is the which should be always fixed, right? Now, conversation starter is something which will appear here. I will show you. Uh, can you write article on, not article, I will say, can you write a theme of education, AI in education? So this is nothing but just something FAQs you can write here, which you can later on use. So this feature should be utilized only when you want to make it public. Now, this is the best part which you can utilize. See, I would suggest you to do your literature by your own, right? Try to get all the papers from the internet or articles from the internet and upload here. You can upload lots of things. Okay, you can upload lots of things here. So by uploading these papers, your this GPT research assistant will always refer these knowledge base to answer something. So see, as a researcher, if you are reading 100 or 200 of literature survey, so what you can do, you can have at least abstract page of those papers, and you can upload here so that you can quickly decide which all papers are more related to your particular task. Okay, and after this decision, now 100 of paper has might have been reduced to 20 or 25. Now you can ask ChatGPT to make it easy to understand for you, or you can ask ChatGPT to act as your supervisor so that it can explain the things to you. So this should be your methodology to adopt how you can utilize these ChatGPTs, right? So again, you can choose any of the available models. So for researcher, I would recommend to use GPT-5 thinking capabilities. So these capabilities you should always, at least web search should always be there. Canva and image generation you should not use. Yes, you can have data analysis thing also to be here. So it will try to analyze between different solutions, different outcomes. So this can be taken. Now you have create new action button. So in action button, so this is something little, means you, if you want to, like you have seen in that particular case, right? In Scholar GPT, it was referring to other website to get some answers from there, right? So again, if you want to your GPT to refer like some other repositories or some other websites, so you can give their URL, and with the URL you should give the authentication type, means the keys or something. Okay, so this is something, if you are not using, then also it is fine. Now, after this, you can just click on create. Only me. This would be private. So always, as a researcher, you should have only me. And now it is generated. So this is research assistant who is going to help you throughout your research now. So this is nothing but a URL of this particular GPT. You can copy and write anywhere. So it will automatically appear here. Now, I will say AI in education. Now, let's see what it is going to generate. So I started thinking, then looking into AI in education. So it is nothing, it is just doing some web search, then clarifying citation and media rules. Then it will go to start the research. Then researching. Then it is also evaluating the sources, means whether sources are accurate or not. Searching for credit stability on AI tutoring efficacy. So it is just searching. See what it did behind of this. It created lots of prompts, and it is following those chain of thoughts, I would say. Okay, so AI, I just give AI in education, and I have told that you have to act as research assistant. So it is doing all the stuff which is written behind this, right? So I have already asked that whatever is the question, you have to do a search. You have to see the references are correct or not. Everything it is following. So it will give something, right? So this is how you can create some research assistants. I think there is nothing left in Chat GPT. We have covered almost everything. So coming back to, it may take some time, but it will anyhow generate the response. See, ChatGPT 5 is a little bit slower because of its thinking capability. This is, see, each and every such platform already have such capabilities. So see, for writing, if you want, see, this is the cloud screen, right? I'm using free plan. So it gives Cloud Sonnet 4 and Cloud Opus 4.1. So in some tasks, technical tasks, it is said that Cloud Sonnet 4 is best model, even it outperforms than GPT models. But it's up to you. You can test and try which model is best for you. So it also gives these features: upload a file, take a screenshot, and from GitHub. So screenshot is if you want to troubleshoot something, if you want to make it understand anything, you can take a screenshot from here. So this is something which is different from ChatGPT. In ChatGPT, you can take screenshot, but you have to upload through image one. From here, you can directly take a screenshot. It also has some characters, so it gives you extended thinking. It is nothing but it is same as deep research. So if you want to utilize deep research type of thing here, so you can just have enabled this one. So that's all from Cloudy. Then Gemini also we can see. So in Gemini, I've tried create a flowchart for making tea. So here, see, you can see that at least I would say Gemini 2.5 is outperforming all related models which are there for image generation. So you can see that there is very less or it's no grammatical mistake on the text. But if you would generate the same thing through ChatGPT 4, then you might get lots of textual errors here. Then, so here plus sign, you can see that you can upload files, you can upload directly from the drives. Also, you can have a deep research facility here. Also, you can click deep research for generating the same thing which you did with ChatGPT. Canvas is something for creation, image creation related thing, images with ImageGen, and this is the guided learning. If you want to learn anything, you can use this tool. Okay, so Gemini models are there. 2.5 Flash is the recent model, then 2.5 Pro is there, reasoning, maths, or code related thing. And for deeper or research level understanding, you can switch to other model as well. This is also free subscription plan for me. So this is what is there. Anything I missed related to research? But it's been a long time I'm speaking, and I might have missed few points. So it would be great if you can ask questions directly. Any questions? Acha, let me go to the chat box. I will see. So search result, you can try through yourself, and you can see search result related to your own requirement, right? Elicit works. I don't have subscription right now. And actually, I don't use ChatGPT for research. Unfortunately, it came after my PhD was awarded, so I could not explore much on such tools. And then I'm not sure Rajvinder sir is asking about which free or premium version. Scholar GPT is paid version. No, it is not paid. So any tendency or feedback? Okay, this is related to organizers, and feedback will be taken. Acha. So everyone is now asking about attendance. So I think there is no much questions. Everyone is tired. So text to video generation, Sora. Okay. Okay. So already given answer. For maths, ChatGPT still lags. I think Utkal sir has asked something related to ChatGPT can solve millennium maths problem. No, it is still struggles. But ChatGPT 5 reasoning is much better with much higher accuracy, but it still struggles.
So there's a question in the chat.
That I'm reading out. Nowadays, Elsevier General asks for declaration of interest for. You can, if they don't have any issue, then what is the problem? Because see, we are not doing any chori here. It is not like cheating. We are using these platforms for assistantship. Again, I would say don't use this platform to write articles on your behalf. Okay, you should use these platforms for any assistance like correction of grammar or rephrasing of some sentences like that. As stock market data, this is very sensitive topic. I would not recommend you to rely on ChatGPT in stock market related data. Yes, but see, for any company's future or something, you can Google, you can use ChatGPT, but final decision you have to make. So I would not suggest you to use ChatGPT's predictions. How can researcher use AI tools without losing the ability to see? What I said, no? Whatever. So I'm answering Ramachandran's question. So see, the way I told you, no, how you should do literature survey. So what you can do, you can give 100 of research papers abstract to ChatGPT. Then you can ask them to classify which is actually relevant to your topic or not. After that, you can do one thing. You can read that particular paper, or you can ask ChatGPT to explain that particular chapter to you. So at the last, you are now getting the information from the papers. So you are not losing anything. Anyhow, you are reading or referring the ChatGPT and the research, right? So this is the good thing, not to avoid or not to rely on the all the stuff which is generated by ChatGPT. Yes, use ChatGPT as a supervisor. That would be a good thing.
So there's one more question by Ms. Dr. Kiran Kumar. Hi, sir. As stock market data is available through the
This I have addressed, I guess.
okay, sir. I was just scrolling through the questions too also.
Okay, Miss, I have already answered this. In not to directly rely on the ChatGPT prediction for such sensitive things.
Anybody else wants to ask any question?
One question I can see, like, can you explain how to remove ChatGPT generated data in Turnitin software? See, this I cannot tell on a recorded session like this because this is not ethical to explain. It will be good if you can post the PPT. I think PPT will be there.
Participants can unmute themselves and ask questions if anybody requires. Search result of bundled bar, sir. Ma'am is asking. You were searching for the bundled bars, so she's asking what is this result, search result for the same.
Let me check if it is already there or not. Means what you wanted to see. I think it is. It is already there. Let me show. I have shown this, I guess. Let me see. My screen is not sharing right now, right? Let me reshare then.
So you can share. You have.
It is sharing or not?
Right now, so it's not seeing. We are not able
Okay.
to see on the screen.
Yes. Okay. Now you can see this is the search result, and I asked that time also. No, not this bit. Is this the same thing, right? RC beams. So this is the search result, and this one was giving right uh, references as well. And this is the sources. So this is downloadable. I can share in the chat itself. You can ping me separately. I can share. Okay.
Any more questions from the participants?
I am sharing my LinkedIn ID. If you want to connect with me, you can feel free to connect with me. And again, I am saying that for any guidelines related guidance, you can connect with me if you want to set up some AI guidelines in your institutions.
So, on this note, on behalf of CPJ College, I would like to express my deepest gratitude towards Dr. Vivek Kumar Singh for spending his time with us and giving us great information regarding AI. I hope the participants are satisfied and they would be doing wonders after learning more techniques today from sir. And all the faculty members, research scholars, industry personnel, and postgraduate students and participants from the government and industry. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, everybody, for sparing their time. And we all were learning together a few more information about AI tools. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and for
Thank
the
you.
value addition that you have provided to all of us today through your session.
It
We
was
will surely
really
stay in
nice
touch
to
with you.
connect with all educators once again after so many times. Like, so I always feel happy to connect with the educators. So
Yeah,
thanks
sure, sir.
for
We
listening
will
us.
we will
Yeah,
surely having more few sessions with you in the coming future also, sir. If possible, offline also.
I think it was planned sometime like.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wishing you all a very good night. Hope to see you all tomorrow for another second day session. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, sir.
Ma'am, please